Hey guys, a little bit of a fun day today at Resource Rails. We've got a surprise for you, and we've been talking about this for a while now. This is the division point cab forward. So I want to go around the room and show you some of the folks that are here as we unbox this model. We've got Rich here, who's our restoration tech and a Resource Rails huge asset to Resource Rails here. So thanks for all your help, Rich. And he's going to be the one that's going to be doing the cutting and all the setup. So we're just going to shoot the video here too. We've got a really special guest here with us today too. We're not going to make too big of a deal about this, but we've got a legend in the paint and the brass community here. Jeff Lemke, say hi.
Greetings, everybody.
Jeff's joined us. He stopped by the shop to see what's going on. So let's take a look at this division point cab forward. All right, guys, truly an unboxing video here. This came straight from ELS Train Services, Dennis Barthlow, a good friend of ours as well. He's been the one that took a look at these. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all is well as we get into this box. You're seeing it live in real time with us, so to speak. We'll throw this video up a little bit later up on our channel here too. So, all right. Oh, good thing we paid for that. I'm glad he sent that note.
Yes. I don't think he'd send it if you didn't pay.
I was going to say, I think if it wasn't paid for, we probably wouldn't be getting it, would we? So, and this is the only one we got. We were only able to reserve this one. It's an AC12. 4294 is the road number there. So look at that. We've got the wood presentation box that it came in. Jeff's going to jump in and snap a photo or two. All right.
Don't drop it.
I think that should be the watchwords of any brass locomotive in general. Right. So take a look at this thing. All right, let's just put it on the bench and take a quick look at the box. We're going to move that out of the way. This model is DCC and sound equipped with a loc sound decoder. We've got all the wonderful engravings on this foot box here too. Those engravings, yeah, they certainly are. Look at that. Wow. Division point number 3614, the 4294 as preserved. So I'm going to get out of the way and let Jeff take some photos, or let Jeff and Rich do their thing here and open it up. Go ahead, Rich. Crack it open. You get the first hands on this cab forward.
Does it have a new engine smell? That's
we can't quite get that through the video, but you know, it certainly smells like a brand new locomotive. All right. We've got a wonderful ELS card in there, a function list from the loc sound decoder. We'll have to see. I think these are V4 decoders. I don't know if they're V4 or V5 decoders. We'll have to take a quick look at that when we get into there. So keep that function list handy as we throw it on the track there. Spare parts. What do we got there?
Smoke splitter.
Oh, smoke splitter. Okay.
Some extra screws.
And then a Jack Vansworth business card there. We'll hang on to that one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Absolutely. And now this is a one piece. It is permanently coupled together, the tender and the locomotive. So we're going to be very careful as we handle this. And let's go ahead and get it on the foam there, and we'll move the presentation box out of the way so we can take a look at what we've got here. All right, so we've got the model here. We're unwrapping it truly for the very first time here at Resource Rails and at the shop. It has been inspected up at ELS Train Services to make sure that everything was functioning correctly. So look at that. We've got it all there, don't we? All right, so it looks like it's sitting on a piece of the settled plastic there to help kind of guide it into the box.
Late Sam Hunk's.
Yeah, it certainly does have a lot of that vibe to it. So here it is, folks, in all of its glory on the track. Division point AC12 cab forward. We'll point out a few of the features here. We've got lit marker lamps, lit class lamps on the front, as well as a lit headlight as well there. The glass detail, I think, is pretty good on the front of the model there in the way that it's been achieved. We'll go ahead and just kind of go down the side of the model here and give you a good look at, this would be the fireman's side of the model. You'll note, too, that as we took it out of the box, it is permanently coupled, as I mentioned. We took a look at the drawbar arrangement, and there's two screws that do hold the tender to the locomotive there, right below the monkey deck. And those, if you wanted to take it apart, not that we would recommend it, you could certainly remove those screws. Nice etched detail on the back of the tender there as well. Excuse me, the side of the tender. So So as we mentioned, this model does have a ESU DCC sound decoder built into it. So we're going to walk through some of the sounds here, and then we'll give it a quick little test run. So Rich, why don't you fire up the locomotive? So that's the sound of the blower on the boiler. Let's go ahead and just run through a couple of the other sound effects. How about the whistle and the bell? All right. Whistling air pump sound there, direct exhaust air pumps. All right, let's kill the bell and let's go through some of the lighting features. So we'll go ahead and turn the lights off. All right, we've got a firebox flicker effect down there, and that's on function 8. It fires up with the locomotive. Of course, we've got our class lamp slip up front here as well. Let's go ahead and fire up the headlight. Oh, look at that. Number boards and a fully lit cab interior. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go back to the rear of the tender. Whistle works. Change directions and check out the rear light on the tender here. There we go. Nicely illuminated. I don't think this one has tender markers, despite the fact that the function was listed on the sheet with the model. All right, let's turn some lights on and see how this thing runs. Just real quick before we move the model, there was this little function notation sheet that came with it, so this one was in the box and very helpful from Dennis there. The moment we've all been waiting for, folks. Pretty good slow speed operation. Let's change directions and run it down the other end of the track a little bit. Now remember, folks, this is right out of the box. Truly the first time it's been run here at Resourced Rails. I don't think these were broken in at all at ELS train services. I think they were just tested. So you're seeing it move here for the first time on our rails. So, Rich, first impressions.
A splendid model, just exquisite detail and a smooth runner.
All right, Jeff, what's your take on it?
Beautiful paint job, runs really nice. I'm pretty impressed by the speaker and the sound. The chuff on this sounds probably better than anything else I've heard.
Yeah,
Nice model.
I would tend to agree with Jeff there. I think it sounds really fantastic. There you go, folks. I hope this is your first introduction to the Division Point cab forward models. Some good news and some bad news. The entire run is sold out. That's the good news. The bad news is the entire run is sold out. So if you haven't gotten one, you might have to wait for one. I want to thank Jeff Lemke for joining us here today at Resourced Rails. Thanks for stopping by. Rich, as usual, thanks for your help in this video. Talk soon, guys. Bye-bye.